It's time for Mr. Martin's book time.
Hi, second grade. Welcome to week 2 of virtual library story time. I hope that you had a great first week of remote learning. Everything that I've heard has been great. I know your parents and your teachers are so proud of you for making it work in this difficult time. The first book that we're going to read today is called One Proud Penny, and I hope you like it. One Proud Penny. I was born in Philadelphia, where the United States was born. The home of the Liberty Bell, Patti LaBelle, cream cheese, cheesesteaks, soft pretzels, and the United States Mint. The place where most of our country's pennies are made. I was born in 1983, which makes me older than younger. Most of us move around for 25 years or so before retiring. But I'm still going strong, traveling around from state to state, city to city, and pocket to pocket, doing what I do best, helping change the world, or to be more exact, helping the world make change. I am a penny, a proud penny, a single cent, but there is nothing simple about me. I'm one of 250 billion, if not more, out there being passed around. Not only can you spend me, you can flip me, toss me, roll me, spin me, or pop me into a piggy bank. During my life on Earth, I've traveled from Philadelphia to New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Miami, Portland, Maine, and Portland, Oregon, and most every place between, plus Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico. I survived one snowy winter, freezing my tail off on a garage floor in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Go Packers!
Until I got picked up and used to pay for stuff several times, before getting stuck underneath the stamp machine in a post office near Pepper Pike, Ohio, where I sat for 3 whole weeks. I hated being alone and forgotten. Who wouldn't? Fortunately, some smart kid saw me on the floor, snatched me up, and took me to his house, where I've been sitting ever since in their kitchen on a counter in a jar, filled to the top with mostly pennies, but also a few nickels, dimes, and quarters, waiting patiently for whatever happens next. In the past, I've been used to buy ice cream, candy, baseball cards, Super Bowls, and a pair of purple polyester pants at a JCPenney department store. But I don't get much action anymore. Most things in life have gotten more expensive, while I remain just 1 red cent. Some folks think pennies are worthless, but I know we're worth a lot. So what if we're not dollar bills? We are stronger and better looking than those green pieces of paper that get wet, wrinkly, bent, and torn, which we never do because we're made out of metal. Yes, pennies are 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. In other words, I'm mostly zinc with a little copper. Unlike my parents, who were mostly copper with a little zinc, and my grandparents, who were bronze, which means mostly copper with a little tin and zinc, and my great uncle, who was gray, because he was born in 1943 and made out of steel. Like Superman. I've lived a pretty good life, but it hasn't been perfect. I've been dropped, nicked, knocked, kicked, and scratched, which is why I don't look anything like I did when I was brand spanking new, as sparkling as the ocean on a bright sunny day. While I'm pretty happy most of the time, I've had my fair share of problems. I've been sucked up and stuck in a vacuum cleaner more times than I can count. I've bounced around more laundry machines and dryers than I care to remember. I once spent a year in a sewer drain on the side of a busy street. But I always manage to find my way out of whatever jam I'm in, because I am one tough penny. As I lie here in this jam-packed jar, I try my best to be patient and relax. I think about Lincoln. You know, Abraham Lincoln. You can call him Abe, whom I believe was the best U.S. president ever. His face is on my front, his memorial is on my back. As my man Lincoln once said, "Whatever you are, be a good one," which is the law I live by. So I try to be the best penny I can. Whoops! Sorry, I gotta go. I just got grabbed. I'm off to my next adventure, and I have no idea where I'll end up next. Maybe I'll see you sometime soon in your town, in your house, your school, your car, in a jar, a bowl, a backpack, a drawer, a closet, or any place else that makes sense to find sense. Hey, second grade, how about we read another book? This one is Interrupting Chicken. Interrupting Chicken. It was bedtime for Little Red Chicken. "Okay, my little chicken," said Papa. "Are you ready to go to sleep?" "Yes, Papa, but you forgot something." "What's that?" asked Papa. "A bedtime story." "All right," said Papa. "I'll read you one of your favorites. And of course, you are not going to interrupt the story tonight, are you?" "Oh no, Papa. I'll be good." Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods they found a house made of candy. Nibble, 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 they began to eat the house, until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children! Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when out jumped a little red chicken, and she said, "Don't go in! She's a witch!" So Hansel and Gretel didn't. The end. Chicken? Yes, Papa. You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved. I'm sorry, Papa, but she really was a witch. Well, you're supposed to be relaxing, so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story. I'll be good. Little Red Riding Hood. Take this basket of goodies to Grandma, said Little Red Riding Hood's mother, but don't stray from the path. The woods are full of danger. Red Riding Hood skipped along through the deep woods. By and by she met a wolf, who wished her good morning. She was just about to answer him when out jumped a little red chicken, and she said, "Don't talk to strangers!" So Little Red Riding Hood didn't. The end. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You did it again. You interrupted 2 stories, and you're not even sleepy. I know, Papa. I'm sorry, but he was a mean old wolf. Yes. Now get back into bed. Okay, Papa. Let's try one more little story. I'll be good. Chicken Little. Chicken Little was hit on the head by an acorn. The sky is falling, she thought. She was about to run off and warn Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and everyone on the farm the sky was falling when out jumped a little red chicken, and she said, "Don't panic, it was just an acorn." So Chicken Little didn't. The end. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You did it again. Oh, Papa, I couldn't let that little chicken get all upset over an acorn. Please read one more story, and I promise I'll fall asleep. But Chicken, said Papa, we are out of stories. Oh no, Papa, I can't go to sleep without a story. Then, said Papa, yawning, why don't you tell me a story? Me? Tell a story? Said the little red chicken. Okay, Papa, here we go. Bedtime for Papa by Chicken. Once there was a little red chicken who put her papa to bed. She read him 100 stories. She even gave him warm milk, but nothing worked. He stayed wide awake all... Papa? Good night, Papa. The end. Alright, that is the end of our stories today, guys. Please keep on reading on your own at home and leave me some comments below letting me know what you're reading. I know that last week the comments were turned off for the first half of the week and I didn't realize it, but I got it figured out now, I believe. So please tell me what you're reading. I see that lots of you are taking AR tests, and I'm just happy that y'all are finding ways to get books at home. I hope that you have a great week. See you next time.